starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Dan Hagan. Police responded to an SUV rollover on Highway 17 this afternoon. The vehicle was heading south on 17 when it came off the road and hit a transformer box. The SUV flew over the driveway of the thrift store Bless This Mess, ending up on the front lawn of the thrift store. Luckily, there were no deaths, but the driver was taken to the hospital because of his injuries. An emergency responder said more information will be released this evening on the Pine Lake Fire Department's Facebook page. Since 2020, about 4,500 Wisconsinites are homeless on a daily basis. Shelters like Frederick Place in Rhinelander give temporary housing, but recently the homeless shelter had to turn away a family because it didn't have space. Tammy Modick is the executive director for Nath Frederick Place in Rhinelander. Modick said she's seeing more demand for beds right now than even during the peak of the pandemic. She averaged 8 to 10 residents during that period. Now she's averaging 12 to 14.
So we definitely have seen an uptick, but we've also seen that struggle continue with affordable housing. That's very much the key here in certainly the Northwoods.
16 is the capacity at Frederick Place. Modick had to turn away a large family because she didn't have room. In the meantime, Modick will continue her work offering a hand up to Frederick Place residents.
We work with them to set self-sufficiency goals. Obviously, they all have housing as one of their goals. They're in a homeless shelter, but then some of them might be short-term, get my driver's license, get my social security card. Well, I need my birth certificate, so they may be short-term.
Frederick Place holds many fundraisers to help provide for their residents. Future events held by the shelter can be found on the Nath website or the Rhinelander Chamber of Commerce website. Now to our weather center where meteorologist Conrad Supinski is standing by. Conrad, a nice day out there today.
Yeah, it's another nice one out there. Humidity level's still a little bit on the higher end, so it's feeling a little bit sticky out there, but at least the rain is nowhere to be found here in the Northwoods. Just a good amount of clouds out there. We did have a little bit of severe weather in the southern part of the state into northern Illinois. Now all of that is pretty much concentrated in Ohio and closer to Kentucky, producing a little bit of tornadoes out there, and then some spotted showers all across the country out there today. So everybody's in on those clouds and some spotty showers out there, and temperatures are also extreme out there in the main core of the country. Some 90s and even hundreds out there. Oklahoma City 102 degrees. So I went to basic training in that area. I am happy I am here in the Northwoods where temperatures are in the 70s out there. Feeling nice and warm out there, nothing compared to those hundreds that's going on in the south. But later on tonight, we'll really cool off into the 50s. Dan?
The man accused of killing 7 people at a 4th of July parade in Illinois considered a second attack in Madison, Wisconsin. Robert Cremo III has been charged with 7 counts of first-degree murder. He will likely face many more charges. Authorities say Cremo confessed to the shooting, also saying that after fleeing Highland Park, Cremo ended up in Madison, Wisconsin, and briefly thought about unleashing an attack on a 4th of July event there as well, but ultimately decided against it.
Investigators did develop some information that it appears when he drove to Madison, he was driving around. However, he did see a celebration that was occurring in Madison, and he seriously contemplated using the firearm he had in his vehicle to commit another shooting in Madison.
Cremo made the confession in a voluntary statement, according to officials. A judge ordered Cremo to be held without bail. If a man sexually traffics a woman and then the woman kills that man, is she justified in her killing? The Wisconsin Supreme Court says yes. Crystal Kaiser is accused of killing Randall Voller in southern Wisconsin near Milwaukee. Her lawyer argued that she was acting in self-defense when she killed him. This Supreme Court ruling means Kaiser could have legal immunity. Her lawyers still have to show a connection in court between her actions and being trafficked. Forest industry jobs are a staple of Wisconsin. The state has vast wood resources and has been profiting from them for years. Now there is a program to help kids and adults better transition into the wood products field. UW-Stevens Point professor Les Werner and his team received an $8 million grant to create a new forest industry pathway.
There are people that live in the North Woods that really want to stay in the North Woods, and the forest industry historically had been a traditional pillar of the economies in those Northwood communities.
The grant will fund a two-part plan. The first part is to educate high school students with new forest-related curriculum. The second is focused on adults wanting to transition over from another sector. Training could bring participants to Tree Haven near Rhinelander. There's also a mobile training vehicle.
Another part of our forward units will also have portable mills as well as portable kilns that will be able to demonstrate actually how we take a log and cut it down into boards, into slots of lumber that we can use there as well.
Students and interested individuals should look to their local colleges and high schools to learn about how to enroll for 2023. The city of Rhinelander is creating a plan for the money they receive to treat PFAS. The city has been weighing different options for using the $1.6 million it was awarded in March. One option was digging new wells, but the city will instead attempt to treat wells 7 and 8, which have been offline since 2019 for PFAS contamination. But before they do that, they have to wait for more details on the exact requirements for spending. In addition, though, the city is looking into building another well, but that process could take up to 5 years. The Demmer Memorial Library in Three Lakes is seeking a new library director. The job posting says the director will be responsible for staff, programming, budgeting, community relations, and grant applications. Public library certification is required. Starting salary ranges from $42,000 to $52,000. If you're interested, submit a letter of interest and current resume by July 22nd to the Three Lakes Library. A trailblazer in Wisconsin history was lost 2 years ago to pancreatic cancer after serving on the Wisconsin Supreme Court for 43 years. That trailblazer, Justice Shirley Abrahamson, was the longest-serving woman justice not only in Wisconsin, but also in United States history. Currently, an exhibit honoring her legacy is traveling throughout the state, including Wausau. Newswatch 12's Kyle Pozorski gives us a look.
She was the longest-serving justice in U.S. history.
Shirley Abrahamson was a trailblazing judge who now has an exhibit on display throughout the state. And you can check it out right now at the Marathon County Public Library.
When she started, she was the only female on the court. When she left, now the majority of members on the court are female, 6-1.
Abrahamson joined the court in 1976, retiring in 2019.
Shirley Abrahamson had a really long career. 43 years she served on the Wisconsin Supreme Court.
Unfortunately, she passed away in 2020. So throughout the months of July and August, the Marathon County Public Library is playing host to the traveling exhibit to teach visitors about her legacy.
A groundbreaking woman that really broke a lot of barriers throughout her career.
The traveling exhibit is part of an effort by the Marathon County Public Library to educate area residents.
We try to switch it up and have different things, again, that are of historical value or cultural value or local interest, that sort of thing.
Riker says by showcasing different traveling exhibits, the public can learn about a wide variety of subjects.
We offer a lot of things I think people don't realize that we have, and this is one of them. There's a lot of things happening at your local library you might not know about, so it's worth a visit.
Reporting in Wausau, Kyle Pozorski, Newswatch 12.
Hodag Country Fest is right around the corner, and businesses are noticing the difference. Coming up on Newswatch 12, we'll tell you how the music festival is affecting alcohol sales. That's right after Weather with Conrad, right here on Newswatch 12.
Incredible deals. Get 25% off our low Slumberland price. Huge markdowns. Plus 25% off our low Slumberland price. What a sale. The 4th of July sale at Slumberland Furniture.
Roof warranties are all about trust. Your trust in GAF, a time-tested company, and our trust in our Master Elite contractors. They're trained, licensed, insured, and only they can offer our best warranties.
Call Oneida Roofing today. High Point Sand and Gravel provides high-quality riprap, sand, and screened topsoil for almost any need. The high-quality rock and stone, boulders, and clear stone enhance the function and beauty of your home or business. Offering convenient delivery or pickup throughout northern Wisconsin and the UP, High Point Sand and Gravel provides premium landscaping materials, specializing in producing beautiful decorative stone for all types of landscaping projects. Contact High Point Sand and Gravel to help make your next project a dream come true.
At WJFW, our Newswatch 12 News team works around the clock to bring you the news that matters most of all to the North Woods. Our team is committed to the community and ensuring that you are as informed as possible. The Newswatch 12 team works hard to deliver the most important stories from around the globe, local and national sports updates, and weather reports. We are NBC Newswatch 12, news from where you live.
Dan's Carpet Service and Sales is a veterans-owned business serving you since 1981. We carry all the top brands of carpet, luxury vinyl plank, ceramic, and porcelain tile. Specializing in custom showers, if you want a shower that doesn't look like the plastic panels, come visit us.
Welcome back, everyone. So a beautiful shot of the sunrise behind me. Was looking pretty good out there with a lot of broken clouds out there, and then more thicker clouds started to roll in throughout the day today. So I feel like it's a perfect time for it to be pretty cloudy out there today, mostly cloudy when everyone's out and about and really trying to set up for this Country Fest. Not too hot out there either, with pretty much just a few clouds on and off all across the state. A little more thicker clouds in the southern part of the state, just south of Madison, where that low is still pretty much lingering out there closer to Chicago. But the main part of it is around Kentucky, Ohio area, producing some severe thunderstorms and even some deadly tornadoes out there. So good for us that we are in the clear of all that precipitation, but not for long. As we take a look at the west, pretty much has some on and off showers, a couple of thunderstorms out there. That will be moving in tomorrow, so chances of some rain and thunderstorms are possible tomorrow. By the afternoon hours, looks like anywhere from maybe noon to 2-3 p.m. We might get some showers out there. Still feeling pretty good out there with those temperatures being on the warmer end, and then we clear up by Friday, and then once again into Saturday. So a nice looking week ahead, right in time, perfect timing for our Country Fest. Besides, the humidity's out there feeling still once again uncomfortable as we were yesterday and the day before that. But don't worry, Friday and Saturday, humidity levels are going to be a little bit lower out there, and temperatures are going to be warmer out there. Lots of sunshine. It's going to be a nice looking time out there with a lot of the heat pretty much sticking around just south of St. Louis. And then we have some really nice 70s out there in the state all across Wisconsin today, as our high right now is around 74 here in Rhinelander and pretty much mid 70s across the state. So everybody is in on those 70s, just slightly below our average this time of year of around 79 degrees. So still a nice and enjoyable day out there today. We'll take 70s any day instead of those hundreds that the south is having out there. But temperatures right now just slightly cooler, around 73 out there. Anago at 72 degrees. Tonight we will drop back down into the mid 50s out there with mostly cloudy skies. Tomorrow warms back up into the lower 80s, mostly cloudy skies, and a few rain showers and thunderstorms are possible. And our 7-day outlook, brought to you by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress, does show a nice looking week, and then once again into the weekend, then more chances of rain by Sunday night into Monday. Dan?
Airport security screeners are finding an average of 17 guns per day. The TSA says if that pace continues, they will find more firearms this year than any other year. The TSA says it caught more than 3,000 guns in the first half of 2022. The previous full year record of 5,972 was set last year, and the TSA says more than 80% of those were loaded. People can bring firearms in checked bags, but they must be in a locked, hard-sided case, unloaded, and declared at the airline check-in counter. The guns also have to be in a different case than ammo. If a gun is discovered at a TSA checkpoint, it can result in a fine of up to $10,000. Pat Cipollone, who served as former President Donald Trump's White House counsel, is expected to testify behind closed doors on Friday with the House committee investigating the January 6th attack on the Capitol. The interview with Cipollone will be transcribed and videotaped. His forthcoming appearance before the panel comes as a result of a subpoena issued to him last week. If history is any indication, the Hodag Country Festival will be full of people with cold beverages in their hand. A Rhinelander liquor store is seeing a rise in alcohol sales ahead of this year's festival. Newswatch 12's Morgan Johnson has more.
We have the largest selection of wines, craft beers, seltzers, hard liquors.
Don Tyson knows when it's Hodag time, it's crunch time.
The 4th of July and the week of the Hodag are our busiest 2 weeks of the year.
Cellar 70 inside the Rhinelander Trigs is a popular place during Hodag Country Fest.
We're the destination.
From vodka to beer to sangria to margarita, Tyson says people can find it all.
Trigg Cellar 70 is obviously known for the selection that we have. We're the largest liquor department in northern Wisconsin. Whatever you want to drink, we have it for you.
A really popular drink at Cellar 70 are seltzers. Don says this time of year, the popularity grows a lot. While Tyson is selling alcohol, the Pine Lake Fire Department is helping keep the drinks cold.
It has started out pretty good this year.
Ice Queen Terry Cinco says people are stopping by all day, whether it's to keep drinks and food cold or just to keep them from overheating.
It's awful hot in there.
This is the fire department's 10th year selling 20-pound bags of ice for $5.
Just thought about it one day and I asked Chief what he thought about it, and it says go for it.
Tyson and Cinco's outlets go hand in hand during Country Fest.
It's actually fun. We have a ball. There are so many customers coming in, and whenever they're in this department, they're having fun.
Reporting for Newswatch 12 in Rhinelander, I'm Morgan Johnson.
Hodag Country Festival has $5 golf cart taxi rides on site at the festival. If you're at the festival, look for one of the 7 Catch a Ride flags around the festival. Races come in all shapes and sizes, but this one comes with a green twist. Coming up on Newswatch 12, we will show you racers who run their cars off of solar power.
The St. Germain Chamber of Commerce presents their summer concert crawl. Join us at this local establishment for great live music.
I 100% believe Joe Biden is to blame for the rising prices.
Some of the smallest things have almost doubled in price over the last 2 years.
Ron Johnson has always fought for lower taxes, and that's more important now than ever. Ron Johnson is a fighter. He's a fighter for all of us.
He's for the people, and he's for Wisconsin.
He's not afraid to speak his mind and fight for what's right.
Who will I vote for? Ron Johnson.
I know he'll fight for the families of Wisconsin, and I know he'll fight for me.
Wisconsin Truth PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
During Renewal by Andersen's 4th of July sale, get incredible savings on the most trusted family of window and patio door brands in America. Call for your free window diagnosis and begin your Renewal by Andersen signature service experience. A unique start-to-finish home improvement solution, skillfully guided by Renewal by Andersen professionals. Our 4th of July sale is going on right now, but it won't last. Act now, because these incredible 4th of July savings on our exclusive composite fabrics material windows end soon. Renewal by Andersen, the better way to a better window.
The future is for everyone. So this 4th of July, be ready in a new Ford vehicle. Choose from a Ford F-150 truck, an SUV like Ford Explorer, or a Ford Bronco Sport. Get out there and celebrate your freedom and do it all in a new Ford vehicle, because the future is for everyone. So be ready this 4th of July with Ford. New inventory is arriving daily, so visit your local Ford dealer or shop online at buyfordnow.com.
Huge auction, Lake Tomahawk, Wisconsin. Like new travel trailer, tools, sporting goods, home contents, 19 firearms, and much more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Take it away, boys.
Music every weekend, never a cover, and drinks priced right. TV, pool, darts, and more. Happy's Pub in downtown Woodruff.
Solar cars from all over the United States and Canada are converging on Heartland Motorsports Park in Topeka, Kansas this week. The Formula Sun Grand Prix is an annual track competition that is held on Grand Prix or road-style closed courses. This style of solar car racing is open to teams from around the world and tests the limits of these solar vehicles in handling curves, braking, and acceleration. Teams must successfully complete the race to prove their vehicles are ready for the cross-country journey.
It's basically an endurance race, 24 hours of on-track time over 3 days with some solar charging in the morning and evening of each of those days.
Organizers say driver training, passing strategy, and quick pit stops are crucial for teams in the race. It's a one-of-a-kind high school job that's kind to the climate. Two twin brothers in Maine running a lawn care business with 100% electric equipment charged with solar energy. Dustin Wladowski introduces us to the team behind Solar Mo.
Eventually, the Clover needs a clip. The front could use a once-over.
We have solar panels connected to our house.
And for Dimitri and Philip Coop's 30 or so customers, that means the 17-year-old brothers, juniors, heading into their senior year of high school in Cape Elizabeth, Maine, should be dropping by soon.
Up until we bought this stuff, we'd actually never mowed our own lawn.
What they won't bring, those red gas cans.
And we got our 220-volt outlet installed.
Nope, the Coop's company, Solar Mo, has all-electric gear. Each piece, including this $24,000 behemoth, complete with a touchscreen, charges with solar energy.
There's actually a wide variety of responses, but they're all positive. You know, everybody's excited.
Solar Mo sliced its way onto the scene in 2019. The twins' dad, Phil Coop, does run a solar energy business of his own and literally helped his sons power up the operation, which runs off panels at their house.
Our friends were getting jobs. We needed a job. So our dad, the first thing that popped into his mind was, oh, why don't you guys start a lawn care business like I did? You can put a twist on it and make me electric.
Now, in 2022, the two boys have paid back an initial $6,000 loan from him and a second one for the new mower. They've also booked themselves for the season at an average $50 a lawn. As for what's next, that's one more summer of mowing next year, then a business decision on whether to sell or keep going. Making some green with the smell of cut grass hold the gasoline fumes.
I don't want to hear any more of these lies about reckless spending. We're changing people's lives.
The liberals in Washington sure are changing people's lives. Soaring inflation thanks to reckless spending and record gas prices due to cuts in U.S. energy production. Senator Ron Johnson is fighting back, working to hold Washington accountable for its spending and waste and restore American energy independence to lower prices at the pump. Tell Senator Johnson, keep fighting for Wisconsin families.
Woodland Creek Furniture in Minocqua has over $3 million worth of furniture in stock and ready for speedy delivery. Find an incredible selection of furnishings ranging from traditional to transitional, cottage to casual. Shop Woodland Creek Furniture in Minocqua.
At Batteries Plus, we power family road trips. We power bedtime stories. We power our local hospitals. We power connections with friends. We do more than replace batteries and fix phones and tablets. We help our neighbors power their lives. How powerful is that? Save $10 on Duracell Ultra car batteries. Get powered in-store, curbside, and at batteriesplus.com.
This mystery about my family tree is unknown to me.
Celebrities will uncover how their stories really began.
My grandfather was emancipated.
My family was on the Mayflower. That's amazing.
Who Do You Think You Are? Premieres Sunday on NBC.
It's a can't-miss summer on Today. This week, clever ways to manage your money, from grocery bills to credit cards.
What's the number one piece of advice to start chipping away at debt?
Plus, sizzling steals and deals. The summer essentials you just can't miss, only on Today.
What does expert HVAC installation look like to you? Having a perfect reading nook on a humid day? A place to enjoy the view on a cold winter day? With a carrier system installed by Dahlquist, your home will be comfortable from room to room. Plus, you'll be getting expert installation of a system brought to you by the people who invented modern air conditioning. Contact Dahlquist today for your carrier. Turn to the experts.
When the owners of Kelk Land Improvement and Kelk Septic Service of Woodruff want the forecast for the Northwoods, they go to WJFW.com and check their hometown weather.
Available 24/7 at WJFW.com.
Conrad, are you musical at all? Do you play piano?
I don't play anything, but I do love instruments. I actually have a piano in my parents' house, so sometimes I'll mess around up there, you know, but not professionally.
Well,
no.
I think you should go down to Stevens Point and practice because they have a piano set up down there. We can take video of that. Mayor Mike Wiese announced today that a public piano has been installed in downtown Stevens Point for the 3rd year in a row. The piano is located at the transit stage in the public space near Goose on Main. The donated piano was painted by volunteers from UW Stevens Point and is available for anyone to play. That includes you, Conrad, however good or bad you may be. If you have a piano that you would like to donate for you folks at home for next year, please contact the mayor's office. Hopefully that doesn't get too much rain on it at all, but it looks like we're going to be sunny for the next few days.
Yeah, so talking about the piano still, I like the little logo colors that they got on there. Did you see that? The little NBC logos. But yeah, I mean, good weather out there, folks. Taking a look outside. Nice and sunny out there. Just a few passing clouds, some more thicker clouds in the southern part of the state. But we're looking nice out there. We had some severe thunderstorms closer to Madison, a tornado in the northwest suburbs of Chicago. That has moved out and now is producing some tornadoes and severe weather by Ohio and a Kentucky area. But for tomorrow, all of that rain in the west will be moving in. So a couple of showers and thunderstorms cannot be ruled out tomorrow, especially in the afternoon. But temperatures right now, look at those nice looking temperatures. Nice and warm out there. Still a couple degrees below average, but we'll take those 70s any day with a little bit of sunshine. But how's the weather looking at for our Country Fest? Looks pretty good. Thursday, some slight chances of rain. This will be light. And then Friday, Saturday into Sunday looks good until some more chances of rain by Sunday night.
Conrad, you're new in Rhinelander, so I need to teach you the customary greeting at Hodag Country Festival, which is Happy Hodag, and Happy Hodag to everyone out there. We'll be back here at 6.